The Admiral Broadway Revue, brought to you by your Admiral dealer, the man to see for Admiral dual-temp refrigerators, Admiral electric ranges, Admiral radios, phonographs, and magic mirror television. It's the Admiral Broadway Revue, Hotel Paradise.
It's time for your Admiral Revue to make each Friday sweeter than a honeycomb. We try to bring Broadway right into your home. The top entertainment for you. A topical musical that's new. But just before we clear the floor and ring up the curtain, we'd like to be certain you know where to shop. An Admiral is wonderful, the cost is low, but the quality's always the top. The Dynamagic radio phonograph, the modern Admiral electric range. Go out and treat your suite to a dual-temp refrigerator. You'll get a kiss in exchange. The top of the evening to you. And now it's time to present the first scene. So keep your eye on your Admiral screen.
This week, the Admiral Broadway Revue, with a happy blend of song, dance, and comedy, takes you to Hotel Paradise.
Situated in a woody dell, there's a very beautiful hotel. It's a prospect to entice. You can get there in a trice, or by Hudson too, it's nice.
Come to Hotel Paradise. There's a place you've got to go to. If you're smart, take our advice. In the summer, say hello to Hotel Paradise. Get aboard a station wagon. Here's a chance to cut some ice. Come along and check your baggage. Hotel Paradise, the sun will shine every afternoon. And after dawn, they absolutely guarantee a moon. At a reasonable rate, you're getting every home device. They improve on Mother Nature. Hotel Paradise.
Our big athletic program's gonna thrill you. I'm gonna build you up, though it may kill you. I'll make you all go swimming. I'll take you on a hike. You'll hike and hike and hike and hike and hike.
And as for you,
I'll take a bite.
hike, 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 will make us big and strong. Hike, 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 as if we live that long.
For every kind of gag, I got a mania. That's why I'm standing here to entertain you. I'll pull out chairs from under, I'll shove you in the lake. I'll serve you hunks of marble, and I'll tell you that it's cake.
Ha, 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 he's such a funny egg. Ha, 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 I wish you'd break a leg.
Without me, you will be a social flop. I'll teach you how to rumble till you drop. When you go horseback riding, you can't sit on your seat. With me, I guarantee you won't be standing on your feet.
Dance, 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 learn to slide and dip. Dance, 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 dislocate your hip.
Admiral Broadway Revue presents Bobby Lane and Claire. The Admiral Broadway Revue presents Sid Caesar and Howard Morris.
Non se la cosa non in baldo, non se la vina. Me, Antonio, Pasquale de Gelo Galmanan. I was the first chef in the world of a story. Now I'm going to cook in a hotel paradise. I got to also make under the magazine, don't you make it? I never see people cooking for 1,500 people. All right, it's okay. But when they eat, I never see people eat like this. All the day they push in the face, eat, and eat. I never see that. So I can't cook it that fast. Come at 9 o'clock, breakfast. Because there's a line on the door. Open up the doors. Everybody go to have a 3 orange juice right away. I'll squeeze the orange juice all night in my hand is all numb. I can't break nothing on fingers. Then after that, I got to have a cereals with a crunch, a crunch, and a pop, and a crackle, and a crackle, and a pop, and a pop, and a crackle, and a crunch. And then I got to have, after that, I got to have it a wet, and a dry, and a damp, and a cold, and a hot. And they push them all in the face. I don't know how they do it. And after that, I got to have a thaw, the eggs, and a scrambled eggs all night, a scramble, and a pour, and a scramble, and they shove in the face, and they shove, and they keep on eating it with toast. They have a white and a rye toast, and a pumpernickel, and a pumpernickel, and a dumpernickel, and a toast, and I got to about the after that, I go out and take one walk around, come back, lunch. So that's what do you do? What do you do? You sit here for 3 days. What are you doing? You got some much look at you peel the potatoes. How many potatoes you peel for 3 days? You peel 4 potatoes. That's about 1 potato a day. That's a good boy. You peel 4 potatoes. Show me how do you peel the potatoes. Oh, artisti. E Mona Lisa. Give me the life. You gotta peel the potatoes. You gotta peel them quick. These are people here to eat the fast. That's the way you peel the potatoes. Oh, need a potato, that's for the people. Ah, that's not going to do. You don't know what I talk about anymore. All right, now we're going to make a chicken soup. I'm going to teach you how to make it. I teach you to make a chicken soup, old country style, eh? Ah, you sa bella mangiare, eh? Chicken soup, country style, old country. The first thing when you make a chicken soup, first thing, above all, you got to have a chicken. Give me the chicken. That's a nice chicken, huh? That's a New Jersey Leghorn, direct from Pennsylvania. That's right. Now, when you get a chicken, the first thing you got to do, you got to make it a tender. Gonna make it a chicken tender, you make it chicken. They're gonna make the chicken all tender. It's pretty tender now. All right. See now, you get a chicken nice and tender. You put it in a pot. See, like this. That's all. Get on there. Now, after you put a chicken in the pot, next to come, you gotta have it a season. Seasoning. Seasoning. No, not the seasoning, it's a seasoning. I wanted the salt. Give me the salt. You ain't got no brains for a head. You're gonna say no. Now you put a little salt in. See, like this here. Ah, I got a salt, you know, huh? It's good, nice, huh? Yeah, taste a little bit. Needs a pinch more salt. All right. Now take the pepper. 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 Don't get me excited. If you get excited, I get excited. The soup is a spoil. It's gonna be very nice and even tempered when you make it a soup. A little pepper like this here, see? And you smooth out of your head. That's a good pepper. That's a nice. And you put the pepper in the pot. And the pepper in the pot. And the pepper in the heat. And the pepper in the and the pepper in the heat. The pepper in the... Put the pepper in the pot like this here. A little more pepper. All right. Now we gotta have a very delicate vegetable. Very delicate. You gotta have like a carrot. You know, carrot like a bunny's eat. That's right. He's a smart boy. You carry with you. You're a nice little boy. That's what he is. Now, when you make it the carrots, you can't use the whole carrot. You gotta use only a certain part. You can't use, so you chop them up like this here. See? That's a nice. Use the carrot like this here. Off. And put Now come the piece de resistance. The piece de resistance. Without this, the chicken and soup is a knot. Give me the onion. Easy handler, nice. And onion. Then you put the onion. Put the onion in here. Onion is the best thing with the whole soup. Look at the onion. It's the best thing. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's making me so happy when I peel onions. Give me that onion, we get happy. I love the onions and put it. Now give me half a glass of water. Half a glass. Thank you. That was a very thirsty. Now mix them up a nice. No good. I forgot of something. I forgot. I put in everything, I think. Let's see, I put in the chicken, then I put in the salt and the pepper and the carrots and onions, and I drank a half a glass of water. I put the glass in. Something I forgot. Sure, I forgot. I forgot of the soup. Give me the soup. I put in the soup. Right away now, I'm going to put in the soup.
Howdy, folks. My name's Vic Hyde. I come from Niles, Michigan. In fact, I'm the honorary mayor there. I have my medallion on. I'm a guest here at Paradise Hotel, and Mr. Admiral, he's the owner. He asked me if I'd play a cornet solo. Go ahead. Slow Boat to China back in Niles, Michigan. That's #1 over there, and I expect you'll be doing it here pretty soon. Right now, I'd like to play 2 trumpets at the same time. Niles, Michigan has 2 theaters, 18 churches, no nightclubs, 1 Admiral dealer. I'm the mayor there. trumpets at the same time. Get so excited here. 3 trumpets. This horn plays alto, this one plays soprano, that one plays also. There we are, all 3 trumpets. I might mention the reason I happen to be in New York. I read in the Niles Daily Star that Mayor O'Dwyer isn't going to run for mayor, so I blow a pretty good horn, so I came in to see if I couldn't get the job. No one else wants it. You've all heard of Guy Lombardo, the sweetest music this side of heaven? Right now's your chance to hear what's on the other side. Here we go. Twirl a baton and write home for money all at the same time. I have a special hat here I wear for this. This is the hat I wear whenever we have a fire at home. You see, I'm an honorary fire chief, too. Oh, dear. I might mention that we have a brand new second-hand fire engine at home, and if any of you folks would like a picture of that fire engine, we're mailing them out from Niles. Just write it. You send your name and address to Niles, Michigan, honorary mayor, and I'll mail you a picture. And this number now, we have to do it for the Atlantic City Fire Department. They all have Admiral television sets in every fire station, and if they are now off to a fire, they're going to see this. Let's do it. Huh? Yippee!
Is going to town. I'll get a bottle of sun oil. Somehow I've got to get brown.
I'm feeling groovy, so I'll see a movie.
The old jalopy's going to town. I'll get some wings for the water, or in the river I'll drown.
My hair needs cropping.
We're going to shopping.
The old jalopy's going to town.
Out of shorts and into skirts.
It's awful wearing clothes when your sunburn hurts.
Gosh, it's funny how it feels all of a sudden to wear high heels.
Ladies, your limousine's waiting.
He's just a regular clown.
He'll keep us smiling, so come on and pile in. We may be sitting upside down, but the old jalopy's going to town. Going to town, gonna see a street with lights. Going to town, gonna see the village sights. Too much of the country, we hope we don't see one tree. The old jalopy's going to town.
And now, Sid Caesar and Imogene Coca.
Why didn't you go into town with them?
Why? I'd much rather stay here with you.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Why? I'd much rather stay here with you. You know, I was... And you don't, I mean, I'm not that kind of a guy. You never believe me.
You'd better go now, because I like you much too much. You have a way with you.
Why must I go now? I must confess I had some fun throughout the day with you.
Don't be silly. You know this is only a summer romance. I'll never see you in the city.
Why, you silly little kid. Sure you will.
Ah, that's what they all say.
Oh, you'll see me in the city. I'm sure you will.
I will?
Sure, I can see it now. You'll be walking down one side of the street, and I'll be walking down the other. Sure, I can see it. Just now. it's too early to go in now, don't you think?
Oh, I think I'd better go. It's getting pretty late.
Oh, now listen, I mean...
I really...
Look, I'm not that kind of... I'm
I
telling you
just-
right now, it's...
You'd better go now.
Oh.
The Admiral Broadway Revue presents Miss Imogene Coca.
I'd like to sing for you a lovely song, a favorite of mine, and I hope of yours. That old black magic has me in its spell, that old black magic that I know so well, those icy fingers up and down my spine, that same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine, that same old tingle that I feel inside, and then that elevator starts its ride, and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your lips can put out the fire. For you're the lover I've been waiting for, the mate that fate had me created for. And when your eyes meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving the spin I'm in, under that old black magic called love. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your lips can put out the fire. For you're the lover I've been waiting for. And when your eyes meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving the spin I'm in, under that old black magic called love. That old black magic called love.
Mata and Harry present their sports newsreel. Admiral Broadway Revue brings you Sid Caesar.
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of summer vacations, I should like to tell you about somebody who didn't get a summer vacation. Instead, he spent it at the maternity hospital, awaiting the arrival of his first child. He's a very familiar figure. He's the one who's always pacing up and down in the waiting room. Listen. I want you to be all right. It'll be all right. What? Yeah, that's my first kid. Your first kid too, huh? Yeah. Worried? No, I'm not worried. I got the best doctor. Sure. Got the best doctor. His name? His name is, he's the best doctor. Sure. Want to smoke? Sure. Help yourself. Right? Sure. There you are. I'm going to give up smoking. I'm going to give up smoking, you hear? Never going to touch another drop? For him. What's that? Yeah, I'm going to have a son. Sure. It's all set. I planned on it. I bought the toys and everything. Sure. And I'm going to have a son. Ah, it'll be something to see. We'll take him home. He'll be so cute. We'll put him in his little crib. And then we'll feed him. And I'll change him. And I'll feed him. And I'll change him. And I'll feed him. And I'll change him. And I'll feed him. And I'll change him. And change him. And feed him. And change. Why do I want this? I don't have to have. Why don't you change him? Ah, but he'll grow up. Pretty soon he'll be about 9 or 10 months. Oh. Be able to stand on his own 2 little feet. And be strong. Sure, when he cries, everybody will say, that's his baby. It's my baby. He'll cry. And he'll cry. And he'll cry. And he'll cry. And he'll cry. All night I won't be able to sleep. I'll be walking. I'll cry. I'll cry. Why do I need that? I don't need that. Why should I go through all this? I don't need. Ah, but he'll grow up. Pretty soon he'll be about 3 or 4 years old. Ah, that's the age. They first start to talk. I'll take him for a walk in the park. Pigeons fly because they got wings. That's why. That's why they fly. They got wings. That's why. Why? The airplanes fly. The wings don't go. They got propellers. That's why the airplanes, the air under the wings. Why? Why do I need you? I don't need. Why? But it'll grow up. Sure. Pretty soon he'll be about 7 or 8 years old to start to go to school. Sure, we'll play baseball in the lots with the boys. He'll come home. Where'd you get the black eye? What? You were fighting in this because you said you were safe, you weren't safe? Look at your pants, they're all torn. I got money, you think money grows on trees to tear pants like that? Why should I do? I don't, but it'll grow up. Pretty soon he'll go to high school. Be about 16, 17 years old. He'll be a young man. Sure. Some Saturday night, Mama and I will be standing there getting dressed to go out. He'll come over to me. You gotta have the car. Gotta have the car tonight. It's a heavy date. All right? I'll give you the car. Here's the keys to the car, but be careful, you hear? Watch yourself. Let him go out and enjoy himself. Let's make an impression. This is a young man. The Mama and I will go out. We'll come back into the house. The telephone will ring.
What? Where? The whole car. It wasn't his fault. The lamppost was in the way. How's the kid? He's all right. The kid is all right. Yeah, I'll be down to the police station right away. I'll take him up. That's your son. I have to have him. Why do I have to have that? Why should I need this? He wrecks my whole car. I don't need that. Why? Ah, but he'll grow up. Son, he'll go to college. Go to college, you get a good education. And he'll meet a nice girl there. Something steady, you know. Want to settle down. He'll bring her over to the house. That's the girl. Did you look at her? You looked at her, didn't you? There's a million girls in the world. Listen, maybe she's got good character. All right. He loves her. He loves her, that's all. I'll make a big wedding. I'll make a big wedding. Why not? If I got money, why shouldn't I spend it on my kids? Who better to spend it on? Sure, I'll get 2 orchestras. We'll hire a big hall. We'll invite all the families. And Mom and I will be standing there. I'll have my tuxedo on. Mom will be all dressed up. They'll play the wedding march. Where is he? He eloped. I spent $5,000 with all the money here. I paid it on him. That's your son. I didn't need it from the beginning. I should have... You... Ah, but he'll grow up. Sure, someday he'll be standing here waiting for his kid just like I am. Be walking up and down, worrying, thinking, suffering, and worrying, thinking, and suffering, and worrying. Why should any man need this? Why do we need it? I don't need it because what? Oh, was that nice? What'd you say nice? Tell me again. It's a boy. It's a boy. You say it's a boy? I told you, everybody, it's a boy. I'm a father. And a what? And a girl. And a girl. Well, I got a boy and a girl. I got a boy and a what? And another boy. I got 2 boys and a girl. I got 2 boys and a girl, everybody. And a what? 2 boys and another girl. 2 boys and 2 girls. Listen, what can be better? 2 boys and 2 girls. I remember. And a who? I can't.
Hotel Paradise presents its annual pageant, Indian Legend.
By the shores of Winkapogi lived the tribe of Chief Powhatan and his daughter Pocahontas, who this day would be betrothed. Great occasion was the wedding, and the fearful medicine man chased away the evil spirit. And the Indian maidens danced. As they danced, they carried branches, symbols of the Mother Earth. Rich and fertile were the grasses, rich and fertile was the land. And the lordly winds would blow, and the winds would make it rain, and rain, and rain, and rain. And the great round sun would shine, and thus the earth would bear more fruit, and more fruit, and more fruit, and more fruit. So, from Mother Nature's pattern, all of life must take its plan. Thus with woman, thus with man, thus with lovely Pocahontas. Pocahontas was the treasure of the mighty chieftain's tribe. She had pledged that she would marry son of Birch Tree, handsome brave, she had pledged that she would marry and would be a faithful wife, and that she would make him happy, and that she would bear him sons, and that she would bear him sons, and sons, and sons, and daughters, and sons. Then came forth the mighty warrior who would Pocahontas wed. Great Chief Birch Tree's eldest brave, descended of the noble birch. He was fearless, he was strong. He was proud, this stalwart birch. And the brave told Pocahontas how their future life would be. He would hunt and fish for her, and stand on top a far-off hill and look out over all the lands. In the meantime, Pocahontas, as a wife would gladly do, would be cooking, would be weaving, would be chopping forest trees. Also, it would be her task to listen for the enemy while she built the warming fire, while she cooked the hearty meal, while she weaved the Indian blankets. Listen for the enemy while she skinned the animals, and while she swept the teepee floor, while she chopped the forest trees. Listen for the enemy. She would plant the seeds for corn. She would take the harvest in. She would sit and grind the corn, and grind the corn, and grind the corn. And he would stand on top a hill and look out over all the land. When the mighty warrior left, Pocahontas walked into the forest. Then it was that Pocahontas came upon a mighty stranger. He was Captain Smith, a man the like of whom she'd never seen. Many braves had Pocahontas seen, of many different tribes. Braves of the tribe of Great Moosehorns, braves of Great Chief Eagle Wings, and her own brave, son of Birch Tree. All these had she seen and more. But this man was something new. To what tribe did he belong? What was hanging from his face? What was hidden under there? Soft it was, like forest moss, very soft and nice to touch. it was that Pocahontas pleaded for the captain's life, pleaded with her angry father, Chief Powhatan, on her knees. Then the chief released the captain on condition he would go, never to return again. To this, Captain Smith agreed, said goodbye to Pocahontas. Pocahontas stood and wept, waving Captain Smith goodbye. Then the son of Birch Tree came to console his future bride, but unhappy Pocahontas could not bear the sight of him. Birch Tree could not understand her. Most bewildered was the brave. So, whispering in his ear, the chief gave him advice. Off he went into the forest, running after Captain Smith. Then came forth the medicine man, and he tried to break the spell that the stranger Smith had cast on the lovely Pocahontas. Then came forth the Indian maidens to prepare her for the wedding, but the lovely Pocahontas still did sigh for Captain Smith. Suddenly, from out of the forest, came the conquering Birch Tree brave, and when Pocahontas saw him, all her sorrow she forgot. By the shores of Winkapogie, all was happy and serene. Happy was great Chief Powhatan, for his daughter would be wed. Happy was the brave of Birch Tree, for he had himself a bride. Happy were the braves and maidens. Everywhere now joy appeared. Happy now was Pocahontas, for she had the captain's beard.
The clock tells us that we're nearly through. We hope we made a little bit of Broadway zoo. Right over the footlights and into your room. Your Admiral dealer extends a fond invitation to his friends. Be back again next Friday when it's Admiral showtime. We'll whip up in no time a brand new review. Till then, goodbye, and your goodbye is Admiral. Oh, the top of the evening to you.
Be with us again, same time, same channel, next Friday night, when your Admiral dealer, the man to see for dual-temp refrigerators, electric ranges, radios, record players, and magic mirror television, brings you another star-studded Admiral Broadway Revue. Check your newspaper for time and station of the new television version of Stop the Music, brought to you every week by your Admiral dealer.